I know there's a good chance that you're probably not learning Hindi, but what I'm about to show you on this page, Easy as 123 Notebook Language Learning Method page, is applicable to all languages, and it just so happens that we're going to look at Hindi as an example. I highly encourage you to adopt this structure into your own notebook in any language that you're learning, Spanish, Japanese, German, or whatever language it may be. Okay, so what we're looking at is Easy as 123. The topic was seeing a bird. Why did I choose that? Because I looked out my window and I saw a bird. Okay, so I went to ChatGPT and I had no idea how to say this in Hindi. I said, how do you say I saw a bird out from my window today? Okay, and it told me that you say something like this: Aaj maine aapki khidki se ek pakshi dekha. Okay, it's my first time saying it. Okay, so I know the pronunciation is not going to be like as it should be. Okay, but along those lines, you can at least start to get the ball rolling. Imagine you're making a sculpture. It's not going to look like a perfect sculpture, but you can start to carve it so you can at least see the shape. Okay, and then what I've done is I've put emojis above each word, so that we don't have to translate each word into English. Maybe we can translate it once, but then from there, you can just visually, so we're gonna bypass having to translate in your head. If you get stuck trying to translate your first language into the language that you're learning, word order is gonna be all off. You gotta start to reform the order in which your thoughts come through the new language. And I think that the emojis are going to help us do that. You can almost think of it as like hieroglyphics or something to remember the meaning. So I saw a bird from my window today. Today is going to be, it's the first word, it's aj. And I used the sun emoji to remember that aj means today. So the word order, by the way, is, let me say it real quick here. It's today, my window from one bird saw. Okay, that's why I say if you're stuck thinking in English and trying to format your thought, you're going to be way off. So we have to get used to the structure of Hindi. So today I is the little smiley face. That's the person doing the seeing. Okay, doing the action. All right. Apni is my, so the little curved arrow points back. It's like my. Get it? Kidki, okay, is window. From is that arrow going out. Like if I say I'm from Chicago, like I'm from here, you see something from your window, okay? So that's the arrow. How many birds did I see? Just one, right? You could think of it as one bird or a bird. And pakshi, cute little bird there. And dekha is seeing. So the emoji for seeing is there, okay? One is always a statement, two is a yes-no question. That's the universal formula as part of the Easy as 123 notebook method. So next, we want to turn the statement into a yes-no question. So the yes-no question would be, did you see a bird from your window today? You know, which is aj tumne. I'm using the same guy. This time it's this you. It's this, you know. Aj tumne tumhare, right? So here, apni means my, so the arrow comes back to me. Tumhare goes to so your window, right? This is my window, this is your window. So today, you, see the guy, tumhare kidki se, tumhare kidki se. We should start to blend it, I guess. Ek pakshi dekha. See how that's starting to work? Now ask me like you really mean it. Say like, Aj tumne tumhare kidki se ek pakshi dekha, Tony. And I'll say yes, which I didn't write here, but yes is something like okay, huh. Aj, now I go back to one and I tell you, huh. Aj maine apni kidki se ek pakshi dekha. Okay. That's 1 and 2, and it creates instant conversation. Instant conversation is, this happened to me, did that happen to you? Oh, this happened to you, that happened to me, this happened to me, that happened to you. I saw a bird, you saw a bird. Okay, and it starts to get that back and forth kind of tennis game action started. 3 is an open-ended question. Who, what, where, when, why, how. Now here I have 3 different questions. Notice the brackets. And each variation, each question, each three question, each open-ended question points to a different element of the original statement. Okay, so the way this would sound in English is if I told you I saw a bird from my window today, you could say, what did you, sorry, I didn't hear you. What did you see from your window today? Oh, I saw a bird from my window today, right? The second question would be, how did you see it? From where? But we normally probably just, how'd you see it? I said, I saw it out my window. Okay. And the third is, and when did you see it? See how there's multiple follow-up who, what, where, when, why, open-ended questions that point to different parts of the sentence? If you just say that statement, I saw a bird from my window today, it's one thing to try to memorize the statement. Say you are learning Hindi. It's one thing to memorize the words and be able to say it back. It's a whole other thing to actually mean something, What do you mean about that? Like, what is it about that statement that makes it interesting? Why are you telling me this? Okay, so what did you see? Oh, I saw a bird. Okay, what's significant about that? Oh, well, you hardly ever see a bird, but that must mean it's spring now. Oh, I see why you're telling me that. Or like, and I saw it from my window. You'd say, oh, well, why is that significant? Oh, well, because normally there's trees on the leaves on the trees blocking the window, and I can usually never see things from my window. So now that they're gone, I saw a bird from the window, and that means that it's fall because the leaves have fallen or something. You see, there's the reasons. And when did you see it? Oh, I saw it. Okay. All right. Open-ended question one here. The first set of brackets is, oh, you, and notice we're just same emojis. So tumne kya? You what saw? Okay. Tumne kya dekha? Right. Just follow the emoji. You know what it means. Right. So what did you see? Did you see a dog or a squirrel? No, I saw a bird. Maine ek pakshi. That says pashki. It should say pakshi. Slight typo there, but pakshi, just like it is above. Maine ek pakshi dekha. Likewise, I could practice responding to this question. Say that the second set of brackets there says, oh, and you saw it where from? No, you, it, where from saw. Okay, that's the word order. Tumne ise kahan se dekha. Okay, ise is it, right? So you, it, but it refers back to the bird. We established in bracket one that I saw a bird. So what'd you see? I saw a bird. Oh, where'd you see it? Okay. Or how'd you see it? Tumne ise kahan se dekha. From where? Kahan se. So tumne ise kahan se dekha. And I say, oh, maine apni khidki se dekha. Not from the door, not from the porch, but through the window. Okay. And the third set, see the little clock there over kab. Kab is when. That'll be our hieroglyph for when. Kab, the clock. Okay, so you, it, the bird. Kab, dekha. Tumne ise kab dekha. So, oh, today I saw it. Aj, there's the sun again. Aj maine ise dekha. Okay. If I have someone who speaks Hindi and is gonna be my Hindi conversation partner or my Hindi teacher, basically, it would be interesting for the teacher to have this on their screen or have this printed out, maybe a whole book like this of topics and situations. And there's a lot of ways to play. The teacher could say, okay, say I saw a bird out my window today. And I have to try to, from memory, be okay. Aj maine apni khidki say ek pakshi dekha. Okay, good job. All right, so let me follow up. Let me confirm. So you were saying you saw a bird from your window today, right? Aj tumne tumhare khidki se ek pakshi dekha. I go, huh? Aj maine apni khidki se ek pakshi dekha. Okay, I have to practice myself, of course. Then they say, okay, let me continue on the investigation here. Okay, so what did you see? Let's review this. Okay, tumne kya dekha? And without looking, I have to respond to your question going, maine ek pakshi dekha. All right, next question. Tumne ise kahan se dekha? मैंने अपनी खिड़की से देखा. Okay. And तुमने इसे कब देखा? आज मैंने इसे देखा. Right? That would be a way for me to practice the conversation game, the back and forth game of questions and answers with someone who actually speaks Hindi and like knows what this like can do this by muscle memory because they speak. I'm the one that needs to build muscle memory. You see what I'm saying? And the only way to build muscle memory is to be able to push back against your question. You ask me, okay, so what did you see? Let's go over this again. Tell me your story again. You know, what did you see? I saw a bird. Okay, how'd you see it? I saw it out my window. When did you see it? I saw it today. Right? Only through that exercise of you asking me a question, you the Hindi speaker, or whatever, Japanese, German, Spanish, and me as the person looking to build the same level of muscle memory that you have, getting on your level, you know, it's only through that exercise of pushing back and forth with questions and answers that I'm ever going to build that muscle memory. Okay, so this has been the Easy as 123 Hindi notebook page. It works, it's a template, as you know, for your notebook. And it's something that you can download in school. And I'm starting to do more and more of these. And a lot of people are starting to share their own work. So like that's a fun thing. Welcome to join school and do that with us. That's Easy as 123 Hindi. I'm Tony Marsh. Thanks for watching.